What in the world is that? Oh,
what it look like?
This is my 20mm anti-tank rifle. Looks pretty old. Oh yeah, it's pretty old. It was made around World War II.
Damn!
Yeah, seems like a great idea. How about your ammo? I'm sure you've got some fresh ammo for it, right? No, actually, I have some original ammo, and this is about 100 years old. You know,
isn't that super expensive? Jesus, dude.
You're not the sharpest crayon in the shed, are you? Your 15-inch neck scar isn't tingling or anything. You're not having like second thoughts. No, I don't really see a problem at all. Wait, what are you doing? I'm calling an ambulance just in advance. Hello, I need an ambulance sent to my location. Dude, right? I don't need an ambulance. No, I don't even know where to dig. I think you called 811. No, I need an ambulance right now.
I like that.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'm super excited about today's video because today I get to feed my big bore addiction. I am dedicated to bringing you the biggest guns in the world, and today I have one of the largest guns I have ever seen in my entire life. I present to you the Solarthurn 20mm anti-tank rifle. So just for comparison's sake, today I brought out a Barrett M82A1. This thing has a 20-inch barrel and is chambered in 50 BMG, which is a gigantic round. But this gun, compared to the Solarthurn, looks like a deer rifle. This thing right here weighs roughly 120 to 130 pounds. It's about 7 foot long, and it's chambered in the Solarthurn 20mm round, which is 20 by 138 millimeters. Okay.
You get shot like right in the tummy by this thing, and you will actually just disintegrate.
Okay, so let me just show you what we're working with here. This is the Barrett 50 BMG mag, and that is not a small magazine. That is very large, but when it's compared to the Solarthurn mag,
holy shit, look at that canister.
And here's your top view, and that is a pretty big difference. So the 50 BMG mag holds 10 rounds of 50 BMG, while the Solarthurn holds 8 rounds of 20mm, and it is a semi-automatic rifle. Now the 50 BMG has 660 grain rounds, while the 20 by 138 millimeter is packing a 2,330 grain round. So now
holy moly.
The 20 by 138 millimeter 20mm round compared to some rounds you may be familiar with. So here it is compared to a 20.
Dude, it looks like a nuclear weapon, man.
22 long rifle, 50 BMG, 700 Nitro Express, that's one of the largest safari cartridges in the world, 338 Lapua Magnum, 30-06, 223, and 9mm. And for those of you who are not around firearms that much, here is the 20mm compared to a Kimball soup can, and here it is compared to a 12-ounce soda. And yes, it's soda, not pop, not cola, soda. And if you also love Mellow Yellow as much as I do, hit that subscribe button. And if you don't like Mellow Yellow, well, you should hit that subscribe button anyways, because we got some good stuff here.
Hell yeah,
all
bro.
Right, it's finally time to shoot this thing, and I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't just a little bit nervous, you know, due to past events. But
we watched the video chat.
I'm also very excited. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this firearm while we load it. So this thing has a very, very stout spring for the recoil system. So stout that you cannot pull it back. So this thing has a literal bike chain inside it and a crank. So your crank is right here.
Oh yeah, crank it. Oh yeah.
You literally just start cranking it. We'll do 1,
holy
2, 3, and now it is.
Dude, that is so cool.
All the way back.
Cranking.
But before you shoot it, you have to return this back to the starting position. So now you'll go backwards, 3 cranks, and then you're ready to go. Here's a closer look for you. That is what pulls the bolt back. A literal bike chain. You may be thinking this thing is going to have a tremendous amount of recoil, but
Kinda
sadly,
lewd.
I don't think it's going to. Because of its weight, its muzzle brake, and it has a reciprocating barrel, it actually tames the recoil quite a bit. So that kind of makes me sad, but I still
There's no way. Is he actually gonna shoot this thing himself?
think it's going to be a blast.
Ain't no way,
you have
bro.
2 options for your
I'm
sights.
scared for
you
him.
have iron sights, which that just flips up. And then you have a scope here on the side, and this one is actually still crystal clear. So I'm going to put the mag in now, but we're going to have a little bit of a surprise when I do.
Yeah, she not be kicking.
That's one of its nifty features. As soon as you put that mag in, it's going to load the first round. But after you go through your entire 8-round mag, it will lock the bolt back and automatically eject the mag.
That's
You
cool.
may notice that the berm
No
looks
guessing.
a little bit different, and that's because we had to take extra safety precautions when shooting this gun. When it comes to rounds this big, you do not want to shoot at anything angled, even dirt. You need a flat surface. So, get out here with my tractor
Cause it could freaking ricochet and fucking hurt someone.
and gave my berm a facelift. Normally I would just lay on the ground, but I am oh so sweaty, and I do not want to pick up a bunch of dirt
Bugs.
and grass. So I'm gonna lay on a piece of cardboard today.
Nice.
Oh yeah. It's situated here.
I like his helmet.
Okay, let's ride the lightning.
Ooh! Oh! Dude, it had barely any recoil at all. Dude, that is so powerful. Holy moly.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Okay, it ejected the mag. That is stinking awesome.
so-
I totally just fell in love. Something I failed to mention about the Solar Thurn. You'll notice here this trigger
She an old girl and a hag. But he likes her anyway.
is absolutely huge. It's actually a 2-finger trigger. Not
Wow.
1 finger, 2. And it is very stout
In
and
the
takes a
stink.
very long time to pull it back. So that means you better have some flinch control because you have to keep those sights lined up for quite a while. All right. Ignore this
Holy.
hole. That may have been when we were making sure the gun was safe. Just take a look at this hole. Spray painted a big circle here. I was aiming about here. We hit right there, and I have to tell you, that looks pretty deep. That's a big old hole. I mean, get my whole
Dude.
arm in there. So this gun
I really hope he shoots a dummy, man. I want to see that thing fucking go.
is pretty old. And from what I
Evaporate.
understand, it has not been fired much, and ammo is not exactly easy to find. So I want to know if these rounds are good enough to actually get this thing to cycle. So I have 3 rounds, and we're going to take another whack at it. Just going to watch my fingers. You definitely don't want them anywhere near that bolt when it closes.
Dude. Imagine hearing that in, like, a war. How terrifying. I wish my grandpa was alive because he got shot at while he was in a tank. Maybe he got shot at by one of these. Or something similar. He was a tank pilot or something. And he got like a massive scar on his back because it missed.
Holy cow, dude. Holy cow. Ejected the mag. Look at the ground right here.
Oh my
Where
god.
this bipod is digging into the ground. Look at this side over here. Just eating the dirt. But sadly, she not be kicking. Okay, I
No,
think I
she's
have established
powerful.
that the gun will function 100%. I am tired of shooting dirt. Let's just take a few shots at a few targets and see what kind of energy transfer we get out of this 20 millimeter.
Pow! I want a dummy.
That
I want a
mag's
dummy.
already just out because I only loaded 1 round.
This is so lewd.
Okay, let me get lined up here.
Dude, he's sweaty
I'm
AF.
gonna use the scope this time. Kind of hard to get up on it.
Oh, the recoil, the mud. Ugh.
Honestly, I'm surprised I hit that. Shooting one 5-gallon water jug definitely was not enough, but we still put one heck of a whopping on that thing. Okay, I hit here and blew out the side.
Yeah, he barely got it.
I'm hitting a little to the left. Actually, I was wrong. Looked at the slow-mo footage. Turns out I hit to the right. So this time I'm going to aim a little bit to the left, and I'm going to be shooting at a 4-inch cinder block, which honestly, that's literally like a piece of paper to this 20 mil. Let's see if we can actually hit this thing.
That's a lot of damage, shit. Dude, look at it digging into the ground. Yep.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Also, I'd say my earplugs were not in all the way. So at this distance, it looks like I am hitting about 5 inches to the right and a little low. So that time I aimed at the edge of the cinder block and I almost hit dead center. We pretty much turned this to gravel, no problem. Now I'm kind of curious to how much concrete we could actually make it through with this thing, but that's for another day. I do have one more target for today's video though, and I'm pretty excited about it. So our last target is going to answer an age-old question. What would a 20mm anti-tank rifle do to a zombie?
What do you think, Chad? Do you think the zombie's gonna survive?
Little cicada shell.
Yeah, it's gonna live.
Those are always fun. Nah! Get this thing loaded up.
Man, I hated cicada shells when I was a kid.
Ah, such a big mag. Okay, let's see if my Kentucky windage is true.
Whoa! This is why people have PTSD after they come home from war. I'm sorry, I have to see that again. Oh my god! Dude, the skin just like the freakiest part is that the skin kind of, because it's ballistics gel, right? It like expands and then it shatters the insides. So scary.
Okie dokie. I'd say
yeah, just evaporated.
So I was aiming very high and to the left. I was almost aiming above his head to the left, and we still managed to hit the cheekbone on this side. So I know that my consistency with these rounds is a little bit off, but still, we did a lot of damage. We painted this berm, and I feel like we're about to open up a portal to another dimension from all these rounds of 20 mil hitting my berm.
It's the door from Lord of the Rings, you know, on the, it's in Moira. Moira Mines.
Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about the 20mm Solarthon in the comment section down below. And let me know what you'd like to see me do with it next. Did you really think that you were going to get out of this video without getting destroyed?
Table! Get him!
Enjoy today's video, be sure and give it a like, and if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm subscribed. Oh, that's very satisfying. Ow! Stupid horse flies! Also, be sure and check me out on all other social media platforms.
Yeah,
Links
sorry,
to those
Moria,
can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, where you can pick up a shirt that is not drenched in sweat. Unless you want one that's drenched in sweat, and I don't know, maybe we can do that for you. I don't know. I'll talk to Buster Brandy. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
Sweaty t-shirt, chat. Oh my god, man! No, put it back! Fucking crazy, dude. Bam, bum, bum, bam, bum, 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 bam, bum, bum, bam, dum, 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 damn. Poor table. The chair after being destroyed. Dad, that was so good! Oh, Kentucky's Ballistics! Yeah, assert dominance. Beat it up. Beat up that table! Damn, damn. Yeah! Beat me up! No. I refuse. Dum, 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 dum. Oh my God.